If you put a gun to my head, here's how I would make YouTube video ideas that collect cash. And how do I know this? Well, I've done over $350,000 in client sales through content marketing, amassing over 150 million plus views. And if you can just take one of the 5 things away that I'm about to share in this video, you will be able to make better content ideas and make more money. And I've done this for the growth partner, making them 115K in 115 days. Julia, we made her $150,000 plus in 10 months. Marcos, we closed him a $25,000 deal up front, posting simple YouTube videos. And Jacob Leveride, $26,000 in 2 months. And if you want to do the same, all you have to do is really lock in on this video because I'm giving all the sauce away. And by the end, you will be able to do the same. And if you can tie in these 5 ideation tactics with all the proven trending title structures on top of the data, which I'm actually going to give you proven title structures in this video that you can take and use these 5 methods to apply to yourself. And at the end, I'll also teach you how you yourself can do your own ideation research on top of these 5 methods. So let's get straight into it. Ideas make and break videos. See, you don't want your audience to be like this guy right here. You don't want your audience saying, damn, I kind of don't care about what you're posting. And the idea comes over everything in the YouTube process, and it is so important to tackle it first. A good thumbnail will not save your bad idea. A good title or good editing, none of those can save a bad video idea. If someone's not interested in your video, nothing else matters. And at the end of the day, if you want to collect cash, it comes down to making content that your ICP, your ideal customer profile, actually wants to watch and actually cares about. So that's what I'm gonna break down in this video. If you can take away 1 or 2 of these, I promise you'll be good. But imagine if you use all 5 and then use what I'm about to share at the end. So the first one is reverse engineering the pains and desires of your ICP. This is really easy. All you have to do is go ahead and list the pains and desires of your ICP on a Google Doc. Second, from there, you want to reverse engineer them into YouTube ideas. You can really use this doing ChatGPT, but you can also do it off the top of your head. I mean, you should understand your niche very well and who you're trying to target. And do not BS around with this, because a lot of people are like, oh, this is too simple. Like, this is basic stuff. But I promise you, it can genuinely generate you like 50 plus solid video ideas. And I've done it for our clients. As you can see here, Marcos, a pain of his clients is closing people on Twitter. So we made a video like that, popped off. It's an outlier video. Julia, people on her channel are struggling to boost their reach. It's a pain. We made a video about that. For the growth partner, a lot of their ICP is agency owners that want to switch over to the growth partner model. So we made a video targeting the pains and desires of that. So I'm not just talking to talk. I've actually done this and it works. But once again, I'm going to show you how to tie this in with proven title structures towards the end and actually show you how to find your own ideas. So let's get to the next one. Second is audience feedback. A lot of you guys are getting insights from your audience, but you guys are not tapping into that insight. And that's a problem. It really is. Because a lot of the time, your audience is giving you stuff, but you're just not taking action on it. And it doesn't need to be your YouTube audience either. It could be wherever you have your biggest following or wherever your ICP is most active. So LinkedIn, Twitter, it could be YouTube, Instagram, etc. And then if you actually have a community or you're hosting clients, this could be done on Discord, School, wherever you host that community, and just asking them questions like, hey, what are you guys struggling with right now? Or what content would you guys like to see? Where's your desire at, etc. Right? Another thing that I think works really well that you can also tap into is using polls on these different platforms, whether it's Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, IG stories. You can use polls and tap into more insights from your audience because they're literally going to tell you what they want to watch. And ideally, if you're seeing multiple responses of the same thing, it's obvious that a lot of people want to see that type of content, so you can go ahead and make that. And audience feedback can also be done through like comments on your post. So once again, if a recurring comment is happening over and over, ideally people want to see that type of content. So just go ahead and make it. I went deeper on a lot of this stuff in my free course video, so you guys can check that out. I'll actually link that down below if you want to. So it's an hour video. It's a banger, just full of sauce. So if you guys want to watch that, you can. And like I told you guys, I will be giving you guys a proven outlier title structure sheet with like 60 video structures. So just stay around for that, but let's get into the next topic. So number 3 is outlier formats and tools. So right now the combo that I'm running is View Stats, which is Mr. Beast's ideation tool, and then I'm also using vidIQ to spot outliers. So I played around with other things like Creator Hooks Pro, Spotter, and a few other tools, but I believe this is the best stack that you can use. View stats, I use it more for research. You can see the A/B and test on bigger channels, and you can also spot outliers by just searching up like your main niche word, which is really good to see. And then also for vidIQ, I just use that on the homepage. I can use that to scrape outliers when I'm just scrolling or when I'm searching. And I'm going to show you guys how you can do that at the end, so stay around for that. But what you want to do is take notes down of these proven formats and then just throw in your own insights into the slots, which once again, like I said, I'm going to give you guys that sheet so you guys can actually do this, because I don't want to be one of those people that just tells you guys to do something but not actually show you. So like I said, I'm going to scroll through this proven title structure list, and there's nearly 60 title structures on here. But for example, what I mean by actually inserting your niche or whatever applies to you into a proven structure is as simple as just filling in the blank. So I've already went ahead and I've done the hard work for you. So let's say hypothetically you do drop shipping. That's just the most popular business model. We can come with a number 8 right here. We can do the new way to mechanism. So you can do the new way to drop ship in 2025 with AI. For example, maybe your edge is AI, because I have a client that he has an AI software and we're going to be making a video like that. So I'm not gatekeeping this video. If you guys want to steal that, you can, but essentially just apply your unique insight to something that's proven to work. So let's see. You can do how I'd build a $1 million e-commerce business if I had to start over again. Number 13. So it's just like applying what you've done into proven formats. And in your case, it might not be $1 million. It might be less, but people can relate to you depending on what level you're at, and you can have your way of getting around things, right? So I'm just going to scroll through, and then you guys can go ahead and screenshot this, and then we'll get to the next 2 ideation tactics, and then I'm actually going to show you guys how you guys can do this for yourself. So let's get into that. Let me scroll down. All right, bet. So 4th method is the inspiration tab, and this is low-key untapped. I don't hear people talking about this, and YouTube, out of all platforms, gives you the most data. And if you're not tapping into it, you just have to be stupid. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can literally go into the inspiration tab on your YouTube channel and literally gain insights on what people are looking for as far as like search terms or quote unquote video ideas, and then other videos that can inspire you, which typically could be in your niche, sometimes outside your niche, and you kind of can play off those title formats and create them into your own. Once again, I'm going to show you how to do that. But off using those top 4 insights, you can easily come up with more ideas as well, or throw them into a proven title structure, or you can go use an outlier tool research like view stats. And a lot comes into play. Like I told you, you guys only need one of the ideation tactics in this video, and you can be successful. Like it's not that hard, but imagine if you're using all 5. Like, and that's the whole thing. I want you guys to use all 5, and at the end, I'm going to show you how it is possible to use all 5, because that's what I do now, and it comes off like the top of my brain. Like I don't have to think about it. It's just naturally how I think since I've been doing this for so long. And number 5 is YouTube search and homepage. And I like to do this using a swipe file, because people will scroll on their YouTube homepage or search up videos, but they won't keep account of these actual videos. So the amount of good ideas and outlier title structures you can get from the YouTube homepage and search is actually insane, and I've done it multiple times. So, and all you really need is a swipe file. So you can either do this in a Discord channel, you can do this in a Slack channel, Notion, Google Doc. It doesn't matter. Just put the data somewhere. It's just like reverse engineering the pains and desires of your ICP. It's just like tapping into audience feedback. You want to make sure you have this data that you can use, because it is proven, and playing off of proven stuff just works. It's just like the proven formats. So keeping a swipe file of content that works. I mean, like you see, I've done it here. It's very effective, and it does work. We found this bigger video in the dropshipping niche, brought it to the trading niche, applied it to my clients' insights of making 100K through trading strategy. And yeah, I mean, it's that simple. But if I never went ahead and documented this outlier and put it into a swipe file, I would never know, and I'd be stuck saying, oh, what content ideas can we make? But we made this video and it performed well for us, right? And my secret to ideation really comes down to mixing everything I've listed in this presentation all together. Like, all you have to do is take inspiration from many different places and just create your very own proven but unique angles. Like, all I do is really tie these 5 things together, and then I just kind of spin it up, add my clients' insights, my insights, etc. And the reason why I do that is because the goal is to create a one-of-one personal brand, one-of-one content. You want to be unorthodox, I believe, at least. And you want to do that while being able to gain attention and also get reach. And I think this makes it possible to where you can still be unique, but also get views. I don't think you have a quote unquote personal brand if all you do is copy people or copy people's content ideas. You can take inspiration, but when it comes to creating your own style, your own aesthetic, like I think that's really huge. And that's truly how you blow up. If you look at Hormozy, Jordan Welch, Daniel Dalen, they all have their own style and they've developed their own ways of creating videos they want to make through proven structures. They have their own thumbnail styles, video editing styles, and that's what you have to do with your brand. It's really that simple. But yeah, if it isn't that simple for you, you can obviously contact me. You can hit me up about working with Content Cash Media. I mean, like I said, we've done over $350,000 in client sales and amassed over 150 million plus views. So if you are interested, just hit me up, just DM me or book a call down below.